Plata families. My name is Ms. Cruz. I am the principal here at La Plata Middle School. We just want to welcome you to the 23-24 new school year. We're just getting started here on campus, and I want to take a few moments to explain some of the programs and initiatives that we have going on here at La Plata that will benefit your students. We have a variety of different activities and sports that they can get involved with. As we kick off the year, football is getting going and volleyball has gotten started, but we also have some clubs that students can join as well, such as Builders Club, National Honor Society, Student Council, Science Olympiad, National History Day. Lots of wonderful things that will give students an outlet if they're not wanting to do sports, just a way to be involved in the school. We are also looking to start a leadership program for our students, a way that they can meet with me once a month and we can discuss things that are going on in the school as a way to plan and make things better for all students. And so as we get the year going, one thing we want to talk about is attendance. The last couple of years it's been rough after we came out of COVID. We just noticed a big drop in students' attendance. It's hard to come to school when they're not feeling good, or if something else is going on and bothering them, they often want to stay home longer. And the more days they miss, the further they're going to get behind. And so we're trying to kick off the year with a class competition between 7th and 8th grade students and to see who can hold the higher attendance for an incentive at the end of the first quarter. So each week I'll be announcing attendance to the students at the end of their percentage of which is higher, either 7th or 8th grade. And then as we get to the end of the first quarter, we will announce that winner. So we encourage our students to find their grit and their persistence and come to school each day, even when they're not feeling good or they just kind of don't feel like getting out of bed and they're struggling, to please come to school so that we can provide the right help for those students. If they are having any types of issues such as bullying or conflict with friends or anything like that, we all encourage them 100% to always talk to me as our principal, Mrs. Cook, the counselor. That way we can get to the bottom of things and get the kids to feeling better so that they'll want to be here. I know our teachers all make a great effort to build solid relationships with our students, and we pride ourselves on the culture that we're trying to build here at La Plata, but we also need the help from families and communication from the kids so that they let us know when they're having problems and we can help them find those solutions.
So I can combine negative 3x plus x, so what is that?
One big initiative that we are beginning here at our campus this year is a wellness room, and this wellness room is for all students, and just like its name, it is to kind of guide our students in coping strategies to help them, instead of wanting to go home immediately when there's a problem, to help them learn how to strategize and figure out ways to work through their problems versus trying to get out of the building. And so we later on in this video, you're going to see our counselor, Mrs. Cook, give you that tour of the wellness room and what that's going to be all about and what we have planned for students for the year to help their mental health. And so we understand that middle school is a tough time for students. They are going through all the changes. And so one of the things that we do here is to try our very best to help them with that and to give them all the outlets and guidance that they could possibly need to be transitioned and ready for high school. As we get the year going and students begin their year, and if they should run into any issues such as bullying, conflicts with their friends, if they hear of anything that's going to go on, such as a threat, and they want to report that, but they want to remain anonymous, we encourage them to use the Say Something app, and that's for anonymous reporting. All reports through Say Something do get investigated, and we do act upon them whether they are credible or not, and so we like to have that outlet for students as well. And also, if they have any concern at all, they are always welcome to come to the principal's office, and we will take care of them and make sure that everything is straightened out. We want to wish all of our families, our students, a wonderful year as being part of the La Plata community, and let's make it a great year together.
Hi there, my name is Leslie Cook. I'm the school counselor at La Plata Middle School. I'm pleased to welcome you to our new wellness room. The wellness room is a room for students to be able to come and access anytime they're feeling stressed, anxious, upset. And they should be able to have a safe place to come, take a break, relax, re-regulate their emotions and their behavior, and hopefully return back to class so they can be successful in their learning. This project has been a labor of love for about 3.5 years. It took a lot of hard work, some grants, and a lot of people's ideas and insights to get this going, but we're really happy that this year students will have access to this room. So here we have a rotating bookshelf with helping books that students can choose to read for a minute to hopefully learn some skills, some positive mindful affirmations to help if they're having a stressful or difficult moment. Hi, this area is for mindful meditation. Eventually, we're going to have a nice TV up here where we can play meditation videos or calming music or sounds that students can engage in if they need a minute to just clear their mind or to relax. There's also a little sand tray here and some other, a fountain and some other things that are calming for students who might be feeling upset in that moment. Hi there. This area here we plan to use for both individual if students want to hang out on our nice oversized bean bags, or we can do larger groups in this area. We have some other items here. We have our weighted animals, our squishmallows that kids really like. We have pillows, a sensory pillow like this that students can like put their hands in and hold if they're feeling stressed and anxious. Salt lamp with some plants. Behind me on the shelf there's some books and some other sensory items that students can use if they're having that moment of upset so they can help re-regulate their emotions. This area is full of lots of sensory items for students. So the first thing we want to do is we're going to teach all students how to use this room. It's going to be time limited. We want students to get a timer and they're set for 10 minutes because we don't want them out of class and away from learning more than they need to be. So we're going to teach them how to use the room effectively. But there's things in all of these boxes. There's sensory toys like a Rubik's Cube that can be calming and re-regulate our kids' minds. There's squish balls, there's sensory stickers like this or this, and these actually have breathing exercises to teach children breathing to calm their central nervous system when they're having that moment of upset. There's lots of items here. There's fidgets. Some kids just need that outlet. There's other things that feel soft and comfortable for students to be helped with. There's blocks. There's lots of things here they can come and choose to learn how to help themselves get out of that moment. One of our other goals is that this room, the wellness room, will be staffed with a full-time mental health provider to be in here for students to be able to access if they're having a moment and they need help. The plan is that person will intervene when needed, teach students skills that they need to cope with whatever's going on, whatever's bothering them, and teach them problem solving skills that they can use every day, both in the classroom, at home, in the community, wherever they are. The other thing that we're starting next week are some counseling groups for reducing anxiety, healthy relationships, building strong character, things that all students could benefit from. So we're really looking forward to using this room, having it accessible to students, and having more support than students have had before.